If you bought the equipment from part 1, congratulations. You now own a pile of plastic and copper that does absolutely nothing. Today, we fix that. By the end of this video, every box on this table will be wired up, powered on, and broadcasting Wi-Fi. And we are going to do it right here in our boardroom in real time. Here's what we're going to do in this exact order. 1, name every piece of equipment on this table so you know what you're holding. 2, connect the internet line to the MikroTik. Then 3, wire the MikroTik to your first access points and power it up. 4, you'll add the second and the third access points. Then 5, turn it all on, check every light, and confirm Wi-Fi is broadcasting on a phone. So everything we'll touch is on this table right now. So this is called a crimping tool, and the crimping tool is used to connect. This is a LAN cable, an unprepared LAN cable. The crimping tool is used to connect the LAN cable with this RJ45. These small tools are called RJ45. So these ones are connected using this crimping tool. So next we have a LAN cable which is already prepared. It's usually bought while already prepared. As you can see, it already has the RJ45 connected. Next we have a LAN cable tester. It's used to test if the cables are faulty or not. Next, we have our source of internet, of which you're going to use an Airtel router box. Next, we have an RB951 MikroTik router. Then the last one, it's our Tenda router, which will be the access points. So for starters, we have to make sure that we've powered on our RB951 router. So we'll plug it onto the charger. Make sure you power it on here. Then using our source of internet, we want to give the MikroTik router internet. So using our source of internet, that is the Airtel router, which we are using for now, you will put in the LAN cable, the already crimped LAN cable, onto where it's written LAN 2. That is the port 2 of the router. Then on the other end, you will put the LAN cable on where it's written PoE in. That is the port 1. So by that, we would have given our MikroTik router internet. Then we'll proceed to the next step. Okay, on to our next step. We're now working on the access points, of which, as I had stated earlier, that we will be using Tenda router as the access point. So a Tenda router, it can be used in 2 ways. It is usually used as a home router. Normally, a Tenda router is used as a home router, and also it can be used as an access point. So in this video, we won't do chaining because we're going to use this Tenda router as the access point. So now I've plugged my cable. I want to power it on first. So we are powering it on. Then now we've already powered on our access points. So when connecting it, we won't use the one port, the one that has been written 1, because I've already stated that Tenda router is used as a home router. So if you connect it to, or if you put it to port 1, that is the one which has been written 1, you'll be using it as a home router, not an access point anymore, and we want to use it as an access point. So we will, wait just a moment. Okay, so we can use all other ports for access point. We can use all other ports except the 1 port. Okay, so now we'll connect. Then also on our MikroTik router, so now we are connecting from the MikroTik to the Tenda. So on our MikroTik router, we will use all other ports. So for now, I'm going to use the port 2. As I've described here, port 2. We connect it to any other port. So I'm going to use, on this instance, I'm going to use port 3. So yeah, we've already connected our Tenda router that is there. So now that we've cabled it in, it's now acting as the access point. What do I mean by access point? It is going to broadcast the internet to the MikroTik router. From the MikroTik router to the Tenda. So now we already have configured our access point. That is it. Then you'll proceed to the next step. So we've already done the first step, giving our MikroTik router internet. Then now we've already cabled our access point, that is the Tenda router. Okay, we are now on to the last step, and now we are doing something called router chaining. So router chaining is connecting an access point, two different access points, from one access point to another. So when we do router chaining, we will connect from, by router chaining, the use of router chaining, we're trying to shorten the distance of connecting internet from the main router to an access point which is, let's say, at a longer distance. So I'm going to use this, the one that we have here, for an explanation. So, for instance, you have this access point here, and you want to connect it to the main router. So, as you can see, this access point is a bit far. So how are we going to connect to do the router chaining? We have this one, this Tenda right here. That is our access point. We will use this one. Let me use this cable. You can connect from, I can use any port, absolutely any port to connect to different access points. So by router chaining, we are going to chain this one from here. So I'm using this one, sorry. That is the first access point. We are connecting it to the second access point right here. So this, what I've done, it's called router chaining. We are reducing the distance of the access points using a very long cable from the main router. So now we have the main router, it is distributing internet to this access point, and this access point is distributing to the second access point. Again, we can still use the second access point. We have our second access point here. So I'm connecting it to port 2. This is our port 2. This is our port 2 right here. Then we connect it to the third access point. This is the third access point. So as you can see, we have reduced the distance of using from the main MikroTik to the third access point. We have done the router chaining. That is using short distances to connect different access points. Yeah, that is basically called router chaining. So that is it for this part and for this video. On this video, we were not doing the software connecting. For the software, we were only doing the hardware part. So if you need the software connections, you can check out on our page on YouTube, that is FreeIspRadius. You will check out, we have all the series of videos for all connections and everything that you need for your internet connection. That is it for today, and thank you for watching.